what his game plan is, and you learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
It said you already know what his game plan is, and you learn from that. That's just another example of how he's going to be consistent with that. If that's what he's going to use, then you just learn from it, and you put it in your, put it in your file.
Danielle, please go to the diary room.
I'm the type of person, I don't care how bad it is. I want to see consistency. If I don't see consistency, then, I mean, as bad as it might be, like I said with Jen, my first impressions weren't that great. Once I became open to trying to, get to know who she is, she's been consistent. And that values, that carries weight with me. And as much as he is, the way he is, he's been consistent. And even Joe, with his, game plan has been consistent. So,
Well, yeah, because the people in here, they're being themselves. You cannot be yourself for 3 months. So they are going to be consistent, I would think. I would think.
So,
it's tough, but I did want you to know that please don't feel pressure for me.
oh no,
It's
I
not.
didn't.
It's really not life or death. So,
I mean, when it comes down to it, everybody can say what they're going to do, but when you go into that room to cash your vote, no one really knows, really. So, you got to, whatever decision you make, you have to be sure that that's the one that's, you're going to stand by.
But now he verbally threatened me in front of everybody. He said he's effing coming after me.
Well, then you got to work.
So, but he shut me up too, so I just feel like I'm done campaigning, and he said he's coming after me. I believe him. I knew it beforehand. So, okay, that's fine.
It is. That's to your advantage.
You think so? I think I dug myself such a hole I can't get out now.
But there's always ways to get out. Always. There's HOH. One. And if you don't believe it, then why would God do it for you?
You're right.
If you don't believe it, why would he move?
You're right. I forgot.
You have POV. You have POV. You have people that in this house that will fight for you. Just so happens that maybe, hey, you put one of their names. But you gotta believe that.
Okay. Thank you for that. My faith was...
Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand, and as does mine, but you gotta get back in it and, I'm low. I'm not there. I'm not where I should be. And just build it back up. Like you said this is the living word.
Yeah, that's right.
So you gotta...
God breathed. God breathed.
God breathed. There you go.
Means the same today as it did yesterday. Tomorrow I'll have another meeting, and it's always changing. Yeah. I do feel better now. I'm glad I came and talked to you.
I mean...
I've been down all day. That shook me up.
Don't even give him credit.
I wish I could, not,
Don't. Well, then don't.
I'm not
That's
used
a
to being
mindset.
talked to like that.
Well, then you fight smarter.
Okay.
That did it. If you're not the type of person that is talky, anyway, then you're being yourself. If you try to become the person that's talky, then you're not being yourself.
You're right. Because,
I see what you're doing. Be consistent. Whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Be consistent, because when you're not, it stands out like a sore thumb. I told you because I didn't know where you were. I didn't know if you were talking, or whether you're still feeling people out, or whether you're just a person that stays, private. That's the only reason I talk
when I believe in something wholeheartedly. For 2 weeks, I haven't had to really do a lot of talking. There's not anything. Then this came along, and I just believed it full-heartedly that I started to talk. Plus, it didn't hurt or help when he spreads it around the whole house and I didn't talk. And I'm like, oh, that's funny, because I've had lots of one-on-one conversation. Maybe I'm not the loudest one in the group. Or or draw attention or like attention, like at the dinner table, that question. It's like, I don't need 12 eyes on me. But one-on-one, he doesn't see the one-on-ones. I have plenty of them.
That's why he has to be null and void to you. You have to act as though he's not here. He has to be null and void.
Okay.
Because if you continue to focus and center on what could be through him, you're going to lose it.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shouldn't be where your focus is. There's a lot of other people in the house that don't feel that way. So redirect your focus. Renew your mind with new thinking. And strengthen yourself up that way. There's only one person that has blatantly said, hey, I'm going after you. And even with that, respect that. Because it's not going to be a surprise. You got your game face on. You know what the deal is. And you know what you need to do in the meantime. He can very well tell you, oh, you're safe. And all the meanwhile, take into consideration. Give you a heads up. And now you do something about it. Do something about it. That's it. That's it. That's all you can do. He's only one person. Like I said, people can say what they want to say. But when you go in there, you still, in the diary room, you still only carry one vote. You're right. It's one vote. I don't care what people tell you. I don't care what they tell him. When you go in that diary room, you have one vote. That's it.
Doesn't matter how loud
It doesn't matter. It
Zach?
doesn't matter.
Please go to the diary room.
So don't be intimidated. Do not walk in there. Okay? Thank you. Do not walk in there. I don't care if you have never been in that situation before. You know what it feels like. You know from today what it does to you and how you feel about it. Let this be the first and last day. Do not walk in there. Do not. Whoever you are comfortable with, that's who you need to be, and nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. If you want to share something in a conversation, share it. If not, don't feel pressured. Like I said, I only told you that because I didn't know where you were, but it seems like to me, like you said, you speak when you feel it's going to contribute, or if you have a genuine question about something. But other than that, everybody is wired differently, and you can't fault one who is this way and flamboyant and blatant and boisterous compared to one who's more reserved. You can't fault that. So don't walk in that.
I'm not for violent chat. I don't like to talk a lot of irrelevant. So, the less said I feel, the less I have to take myself out of. See, I feel like I talked too much yesterday. But I had a conviction. So that's why. But anyways, but I feel so much better talking to you.
I mean, I'm here for everybody. I don't want to, it's a certain way, like I said, I want to play this game. And I want to be honest. Honesty if it can help somebody learn. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to be selfish. It won't get you anywhere. It won't provide you longevity. So that's just what I see. And furthermore, for those people who do kind of have relationships with, work that somehow into the conversation. I know I've been talking a lot, but that helped me realize that that's really not me. I'm the type of person who likes to add to the conversation, boom, boom, boom. And I like to comment on things when it's boom, boom, boom. Like, learn from that and take that from a learning experience, because you have. That's really not me to do that.
I know, I was making it the lazy way.
Go from there.
Without
That's
just
true.
leaving some water in the
You were a
pot.
little quieter, you came out, you tried it.
Clearly that's
Not me. Right, yeah.
You're right. You're right.
It's not
Tested the water,
yeah,
it wasn't.
Right.
So, I'll look up.